Hi, a fun fact. Do you know the internet that you are surfing on right now constitutes of only 4 to 5% of the total internet space that is available in the virtual world? Well, I was also very much unaware of it. My name is Ananya Kumar and I am a PhD scholar of law specializing in cyber law, and here I am to tell you about the remaining 95 to 96% of the internet, which is known as the deep web and the dark web. But before that, to explain you how this whole structure of internet looks like, I will have to give you an example. Consider that you are sailing in a ship and you see an iceberg. When you see this iceberg, you can see only the tip of the iceberg which is there above the surface of the sea, and beneath that you have the major chunk of the complete iceberg. So this tip of the iceberg is called as the surface web, which includes your Google, Yahoo, your e-commerce sites, etc. Beneath that comes the deep web, which is a very much legal place, which is not being indexed by your normal search engine. What do you understand by not indexed by the normal search engine? Now this means that you can reach this place only if you have authorization. For example, you have some important documents and you want to store it in the cyberspace, in the virtual world. You will store it in whatever place you want to, only with very strong password, and that password will be available to you or to anybody else who you feel is credible enough to be given the password. So you will transfer the password to them. So if I get that password from you, then I am the authorized person who can visit that particular document in the cyberspace. So all these documents, all the research work or important chats between people, which can be of some importance, say suppose between two media persons or a media reporter talking to a gangster for interview, etc., can be reached only through this medium. Now, beneath that comes the darkest place of the internet, which is called as the dark web. Now, what is this dark web? Dark web, as the name suggests, is the darkest place in the internet. It is completely anonymous. All sorts of illegal activities are done here, and you cannot search it using a normal search engine. Like if you type it on Google right now, what is dark web or dark web, you will get a complete search result of what dark web is, how does it look like. Things like red room might come in the search result, but you cannot access that dark web using this normal Google search. So for accessing this particular place, you need special search engines. For example, Tor, TOR, the Onion Router, or I2P, the Invisible Internet Project, and a few more. So when you enter this place, entering this particular dark web, entering this particular darkest area of the internet in itself is not illegal. But obviously, taking part in illegal activities, for example, few of the illegal activities that take place here is selling of drugs, all sorts of drugs, starting from marijuana to acids and ecstasy and all of that. And human trafficking is there, sale of weapon is there. You have people, you have contract killers. You can contact these contract killers if you want to kill anybody, which you should not do for obvious reasons. But yes, so this is what dark web is about. So at getting here is not that difficult. I am not going to tell you the way how to get in there, but yes, getting there is not that difficult. But indulging in criminal activities, which dark web is very much famous for because it indulges mainly in the criminal activities. So if you obviously indulge yourself in the criminal activities, that is illegal. But yes, dark web is there, and it constitutes a very 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 major amount of percentage of internet available. It is there, it is waiting for you. It is not going to provide you any navigation, it is not going to provide you any path, but if you know the way, you can get there, which you should not. So this was a little piece of information that I wanted to share. Thank you. Bye.